Right. We are here to play Genshin. Oh, also my stream thing has changed slightly. I hope that the simplified look is better for people. I noticed in editing that I may want to make this change, so if you like it or dislike it, let me know how you feel. I also changed the colour scheme, because that's going to be related to something in the future. It was good trying out a demo. It was sort of good, but definitely a demo. Yeah. I mean, all the demo has got to be as promising, right? Right. Let's... The ad break is happening right now. So anyone who isn't subbed is in apocalypse hell. That's okay, because we are gonna get started this quest anyway. You're gonna miss any of the actual quest content because I need to get to the bloody boat. Run, run, run. The plan is for today to do this story quest and then... Oh, there it is. To do this story quest and then see how we go. Maybe we'll do a couple of little questy doodahs. Doggo! Hello? You are the cutest little boy. Right. And then, yeah, maybe we'll do some other questy doodahs.
Hi there. Need a repair?
Afterwards. Oh, we just stole someone's diary. Amazing. Right. Try and get up high. And hopefully we can glide. Oh no. We're not gonna get very far. Right. If we climb on this pole, or on this sail. Into the crow's nest. Oh! Okay, maybe that's what I did. Let's just... we can swim that. It's not too far. Oh, maybe it's quite far. Do I have anything that regenerates stamina? Okay, now we should be able to get there. I hope. Oh, I hate that they put stuff out at sea. I should've just got Kaya out. I'm a dum-dum. Right, we're almost there. Ooh, it's gonna be close even with the extra stamina. Woof. This is stressful. Right.
This is fine wine. Fine wine indeed.
I wonder if you would come today.
Oh. No different from any other guest in that sense. Everyone comes here just to have a look. Then they like what they see, so stay a little longer. Before you know it, they can't drag themselves away. Nonetheless, the impromptu means by which you've arrived here, you are an esteemed guest from afar. We welcome you as any other. It would simply be bad manners to show you the door after you've only just arrived. But we can't let you break the rule, okay? Otherwise, I'm gonna have to be the one to answer the boss. Guests are only allowed here by invitation. Most who sneak in despite knowing the rule are petty criminals with dubious intentions. Don't fret, I'm well aware you snuck in by accident, blissfully unaware of the rule. You're no criminal. All the guests you see here are here by invitation by the boss's rules. They have a right to invite other guests too, so if you're planning on dropping in more often, your best bet would be to mingle with the guests and see if they could talk one of them into giving you an invitation there. Challenge accepted. Smooth operator, I like your style. Okay, I'll be waiting here. Neat. Zhongli!
Oh? I didn't think I would see you here.
Hello!
Are these two your friends?
Yes, we had the fortune of meeting not too long ago. They are quite a knowledgeable and talented pair, and a pleasure to be around. Traveler, we were just discussing the history of Rex Lapis. Would you like to listen?
This, good sir, seems not to appreciate the almighty power of the Lord of Geo. As a professional archaeologist, I'm inclined to correct some of his erroneous views. We are discussing the whereabouts of the first Mora.
The first Mora?
As everyone knows, the Lord of Geo taught the ancient people of Liyue the craft of smelting, creating goods that allowed them to develop trade with the early nations of that time. Today, Liyue holds the sole right to cast Mora in the entire continent of Teyvat. The world's very first Mora should have been cast by the hands of the Lord of Geo himself thousands of years ago.
According to my research, as well as my own hypothesis, I believe that this coin of unique historical significance has been passed down secretly through the years as a kind of token. For example, perhaps the Qixing who control the Liyue use it in some kind of unknown ceremony they hold when they come to power.
Oh, no. My research indicates that the first Mora coin is not such a simple thing. Mora is a catalyst. This we all know. Even today, Mora is used in the mystic arts for its curious properties of weapon enhancement. The world's first Mora would no doubt possess the strongest power. My next historical treatise will boldly expound on the newest findings from my intense decade-long research. That is, that the Lord of Geo used this original Mora as a catalyst to enhance a dagger and a sword.
A dagger and a sword?
Well, buy the book when it comes out to read the full story. For now, I will only reveal this. The one who finds the dagger shall become supreme in Liyue, and the one who finds the sword may be crowned Liyue's sovereign.
I can't say I agree. Let us not speak of the authenticity of the dagger and sword first. But Mora and money came about simply because they are a convenient measure of a contract's value. Rex Lapis just meant for Mora to serve as a catalyst for people to exchange and trade. The world's first Mora is probably just an ordinary coin created by Rex Lapis. As for its fate, the same as all Mora, I suspect. It was simply spent somewhere.
I think that Mr. Hanshua's hypothesis seems reasonable. Mr. Zhongli's argument, on the other hand, lacks any evidence. How can you so easily dismiss the Lord of Geo's profound foresight?
No, I
Amazing.
am not debating right or wrong. I am simply stating a fact.
Enough! Do you think you understand the Lord of Geo more than me?
I know but little about history, and I wouldn't dare to brag. But discussion is meaningless if everyone has the same opinion, no?
Very
Well
true.
then, answer me this. Long ago, when Liyue Harbor was being constructed, the Lord of Geo taught the people how to build houses. The model home he used to teach them was completely cast from Mora, correct?
That is correct, indeed.
Okay, then tell me. Why would the Lord of Geo do something so extravagant, if not because of the mystical power that Mora contains?
There's a simple explanation, really. To the god of wealth and commerce, what material is easier to get than Mora?
Oh,
Honestly.
I mean, I am talking about Rex Lapis.
Excuse me, sir. I have some questions about archaeology. Can we find somewhere quiet to chat? I mean, if it's okay with you.
Oh, it's no problem at all. But may my friend accompany us? Perhaps they could be of some help.
Of course. They can come if that's what pleases you, sir. Let's go.
She's cute. And we're officially starting a quest.
What I'm about to say is a bit disrespectful of the Lord of Geo and would draw a lot of angry looks. So it's best to discuss this somewhere quiet. Your argument just now exhibited acuteness of speech and thought. Most importantly, you don't fall for the boasting and acting of the others. You remain objective. So I have a question for you. Perhaps you will answer differently from other scholars. Do you think that all the gods that the Geo Archon killed were evil?
Let's not analyze it in terms of good versus evil. Rex Lapis placed great importance on the integrity of contracts. So any gods he killed certainly must have broken some kind of contract.
Right! The Lord of Geo wouldn't kill the innocent.
But when I was doing some research, I learned about the legend of the god of salt. The god of salt, Havria, was a very kind god, but she encountered Morax one day in battle. Morax used a rather underhanded trick to assassinate her.
What? No way!
Paimon immediately
This-
believing the story.
This bit of history is a long story. But you may not like the truth when you hear it.
Don't worry, please tell me what you know. This event, I've already searched for answers for a long time.
Hello, Jinxed. You look a bit embarrassed.
No, it's just... Where should I begin?
The beginning.
Over
Why
here,
are you
Mr. Zhongli.
here?
I've been looking for you. So you're over here all this time.
Put down your weapon and stay back. Otherwise, Paimon's reporting you to the Millilith.
Hell
First
yeah.
of all, I'm not holding a weapon. There's no need to overreact now. I'm simply an archaeological researcher from Snezhnaya. I'm not here for trouble.
The Fatui say that every time.
But this time, I registered with the Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs. I could show you the official documentation if you want to see it. I will be conducting an archaeological survey here, the results of which will all be shared with the Ministry. I
On a
heard that
boat?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor had a consultant named Zhongli with immense knowledge of ancient history and archaeology. So I paid Wangsheng Funeral Parlor a handsome amount to hire Zhongli as my own consultant while I'm in town.
So you mean to say that this is work for the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, yes? Well, since it's work, I don't have a choice. A consultant of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor must respect their duty.
Of course you would be such a reasonable man. Well then, let's head out now, shall we?
Wait, if you are studying archaeology, can I go too? I am also a scholar in this field, so I can help.
This guy's
That
getting
will
two
give
for
us
one
a
deal.
chance to continue the topic we were just discussing. Oh, and you should tag along too.
3 for 1 deal. I'm not counting Paimon.
This experience may be of help to you on your future adventures. It is a story from before the rise of the Seven. Although the god of salt has already perished, it will still be a meaningful experience for your journey.
Okay.
Wait, this is an archaeological expedition, not a tour group. That's too many people.
But this friend of mine has a treasure-finding talent, surpassed by no one. It will surely be of great help to us.
Oh? What talent?
If my friend espies a treasure chest, they will absolutely find a way to open it.
Hey, Paimon's good at that too!
Well, that is quite enticing. All right, then. Well, let's go. There's no time to waste. When the Overlord of the Vortex was crushed by the Jade Chamber recently, perhaps something of interest was washed ashore.
I don't know much about archaeology, Blake, yeah, but we're British, so you just gotta steal all this shit anyways. You can always use the extra muscle. Yeah. I mean, that's what we're good at.
An ancient artifact would be good. Traces of ancient activity would be great. But a piece of the god's limb would be even better. Who knows what surprises we may find.
He's a weirdo. I really don't like him. Stealing that shit. Right. Let's go over here. I'm intrigued. This game has actually intrigued me. I want to know!
This place looks so ordinary. Can we really find anything valuable here?
Huh? Paimon thinks it looks really grand.
I don't mean the scenery, but rather that there should be something out of the ordinary. A big battle did just occur and all, and I don't even know where to begin looking here.
That's why you've hired somebody,
Guyan Stone
dumbass.
Forest is actually the perfect place to be, if you wish to learn about the gods or the history of the Archon War. Legend has it that Rex Lapis threw spears made of large rock into the sea here, piercing and crushing the Overlord of the Vortex. After many years of wind erosion, those stone spears have turned into the unique rock formations we see now.
These mountains were the Lord of Geo's weapons?
What we see now is just the part of them that remains. The stone spears hurled by Rex Lapis all those years ago were much greater, both in number and in size. But due to the different angles they landed at, their large centers of mass, erosion by seawater, and years of gravity, many of them have been completely swallowed by the sea. So besides wind erosion, the initial collapsing of the stone spears also played a big part in the formation of Guyan Stone Forest.
Well, a god able to fight one so powerful as Rex Lapis was certainly very strong in its own right.
Yep.
Indeed. This is where the value lies in research at Guyan Stone Forest. Most of the objects from that time were lost to the sea. But the gigantic waves created by the Overlord of the Vortex have given those sunken objects a chance to see the light of day again.
So you're saying that if we look carefully, we'll be able to get very, very rich. I mean, rich with archaeological knowledge and historical value, yes?
I feel like
That's
he's the
all
Brit
I seek
here.
in life.
He's definitely the Brit.
Well, Since we brought so many people, I think it would be best to split up and look.
Okay then. I will go with my friend here. Although I have a smattering of knowledge in various disciplines, when it comes to archaeology, I can't compete with the expert here.
Huh? Me?
What's the matter? This is your profession. Why are you so surprised?
He's
get
such
it.
a cunt. I hate
I'll
him.
escort him then.
Okay. If we find anything valuable or rare, let's meet on the shore opposite from here. The ancient god probably left behind lots of elemental marks. Following them should make our search much easier.
Well, go ahead then. Use your elemental sight to look for any marks.
Okay. Okay.
Motion to compel.
God damn it.
Don't blink.
That was freaking rude.
I must leave no. Incoming.
Ooh, 11,000.
Cut to the chase. Boom. Incinerate. Don't blink. Hey. Time for your arraignment.
How did you get away unscathed, my friend?
Steady as stone, as a good knight should.
Get murdered. That was a bit weird.
Why are there enemies here?
Guyan Stone Forest is a place where a god was defeated, and its remnants still affect the area to this day.
Ooh, there's a conch here, 1 second.
I'll catch up.
Grab this. Right, we're finding things. Archaeology.
Someone needs assistance.
It's fun for you and me. It's archaeology. History and stuff is cool and things. Yeah.
They're gathering together here. But why?
See that object in the center? Perhaps it emits the remnant strength of the god. That would certainly attract them. But the hydromonic monsters... I have a contract, and must put my personal feelings aside. Go ahead. Defeat them, and recover the relic.
Hell yeah. Get fucked. Well, there's more. My guy.
Incoming. Hey. Incinerate. Object. Take your true form. Do your master's bidding. Boom boom.
Leave it all to me.
Fuck off, you big bird.
Speed of light.
It's just a stone slab, but its design is quite unique. This should be enough to garner some information. Let's head back.
Oakley dokley. Grab.
Steady as stone.
Crystal. Conch. Oh, where am I going? No worries, Dave. Hello. Hello.
You call yourself a scholar of archaeology? You can't even recognize this or that. What are you good for?
We all have our areas of expertise. I already tried very hard to explain.
Oh, stop arguing! What in the world happened?
This girl just keeps bragging about how she's an archaeologist, but she doesn't even know anything about the surrounding ruins. I even know more than her. She left me to rely solely on guessing, experience, to find anything valuable to take back. Ugh, what a waste of time.
I've just been researching the God of Salt, so I'm not familiar with sea relics. Is that so strange? And you kept asking about how much Mora everything is worth. Can the value of relics only be measured in Mora?
Isn't measuring their value in Mora the easiest way? This also matches the traditions of Liyue, does it not?
Now, calm down. No need to make a fuss. We were able to bring back some intriguing objects. Let's have a look.
Let's have a look at the things we've got.
What a shame. These objects were indeed washed ashore by the Overlord of the Vortex, but they have nothing to do with the god besides being in the vicinity at the time. This stone slab we found, however, has a mysterious pattern and faint aura of divine power. Perhaps it will be useful for research purposes.
Quick, give it to me.
Oh my god, I hate him.
At least we didn't come for nothing. The power of the gods, yes! This is good. Oh, but these other objects are certainly worth a little something, right? It should be enough to cover the cost of hiring you. It's all mine.
So, it's only valuable for research if there are remnants of divine power?
The Brits are right again.
Not at all.
Right.
My quest to uncover the history of the God of Salt is because history can tell us about culture and beliefs. But you're just trying to use archaeology to get rich.
Nonsense! I'm a professional archaeology researcher from Snezhnaya. I swear, if I'm lying, may the Lord of Geo strike me down.
Oh, by the way, you probably don't want to sell that teacup.
Oh? Why's that?
That's not an ancient teacup. It's part of Ningguang's collection. It must have fallen here along with the Jade Chamber. So unless you want to mess with the Qixing...
Ah, I see. What a shame. It was of such high quality, too.
See? You do want to sell these objects!
But, so what? Why can't I pursue wealth both intellectual and material? Don't be so simple-minded.
I hate him.
All right, then. No need to stay here any longer. I'm rather quite intrigued by the God of Salt, too, actually. Let's go to Saltarai next.
He's so infuriating. He's just annoying. More than anything, he is just simply annoying. And could there be a bigger crime than being just downright irritating?
Someone needs assistance.
Remember being
such fair
stinky
weather.
and annoying.
Why don't we do a bit of sunny work? Oh, what sort of work is that, you ask? Well, anything that makes you feel...
I heard that Salterai was once the home of the god of Salt's people. Therefore, there's sure to be loads of valuable relics nearby.
According to legend, the people of the god of Salt, Havria, enjoyed prosperous lives under her protection. But this legend has been around for ages. With the countless scrap collectors and treasure hoarders in the area, there probably aren't many valuable things left here.
Oh, good. That's just great. If I knew it was picked this clean before, I wouldn't have come.
About that, I know there's a ruin deep in this cave here. It's related to the god of Salt, which is actually how the area originally got its name of Salterai. However, the ruin entrance has been sealed by a mysterious power. Nobody has been able to break the seal. I found a mechanism that seemed to be related to the seal, but when I undid the mechanism, the seal wasn't affected at all. So at the moment, the seal's origin and how to break it are very important topics. I don't know, there's no concrete evidence. But I'm pretty sure the seal is meant to hide some kind of long-forgotten truth. The god of Salt was a benevolent god, adored by the people, not to mention powerful. She wouldn't have any kind of shameful secrets to hide. So, the one who wants to hide some truth is very possibly her killer, Morax.
This doesn't sound like something the Lord of Geo would do, though.
Who cares about all that? It sounds like countless treasures of the god of Salt lie within this ruin, just waiting for someone to find them, right?
Oh my god.
You weren't listening at all, were you? Ugh. Even if there's a mountain of treasures inside, nobody can get in if the seal isn't broken.
Ah, but we have the illustrious Mr. Zhongli with us. He looks like he knows just about everything. A little seal shouldn't be any trouble for him.
This seal seems to be quite ancient.
Just standing there
Even
silently.
Mr. Zhongli may not know all of its secrets.
I may know something about it.
What?
Over the years, I've heard various rumors with bits of knowledge about seals. Although their references seem rather disorderly, they do in fact contain the secret to breaking seals. Let's go take a look at the mechanism Miss Wanyan just mentioned.
Okay, since Mr. Zhongli says so, follow me then.
The power dynamics going on here are very weird. Honestly, it would be so much quicker, but we gotta play by the rules.
Here it is. There's some debris scattered here that, when put together, look like they definitely had to do with the god of Salt. According to the inscription on the side, if one looks from a certain angle, the secret to the mechanism will be revealed.
Yeah.
See that? Although we activated the mechanism, nothing happened to the seal.
That's because there's actually another mechanism that must be activated.
Another?
Let me lead the way from here.
Two-part mechanism. Oh?
Oh dear! Everyone's laundry is still on the line. This place seems familiar. Huh, I remember. I think there's some elemental monuments here. So you're saying they're related to all this? When I investigated the seal last time, I had someone with a vision accompany me. But when we lit up all the elemental monuments, nothing happened.
That's because you don't just need to activate them at the same time, but in a certain order as well. Otherwise, the seal will not be broken. The secret to this puzzle is hidden in the legends about the Archon War. Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Qingce in the north. All
South,
desolate
east,
and
west,
devoid of life. Liyue is vast, yet even one haven is hard to find.
To the north, to the east. Do the people of Liyue always talk in riddles?
Oh my god.
I think I've heard this saying before.
Certainly you have. And the contents of this saying are also related to the god of salt. To provide a haven for her people, whose lives had been ravaged by the Archon War, this benevolent god searched all across Liyue. At that time, with the chaotic fires of war engulfing the land, even one sliver of peace was a luxury. And that haven she eventually found is right here. Today, it is known as Sal Turai.
How sad then. In the end, this peaceful place was destroyed by Morax.
Okay, enough with these ancient stories. Now that we have the clue, hurry up and break the seal. Whatever happened doesn't matter as long as we can get inside that ruin.
Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Qingce in the north. With this clue, you should be able to solve the puzzle.
Oh no. Okay.
Don't blink!
Right, let's kill these guys
To the
first.
chase!
Okay, south. East.
Speed of light! Don't blink!
And then... Oh crap, is that the wrong order? Or not?
Incoming!
Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Qingce in the north. The directions are the clue. Give it another try.
Bruh! I thought I did it right. South, east, west, north. Unless this is the south?
Speed of light!
Oh wait, hang on, there's a north on the map. Oh wait, hang on.
Incoming!
Let me just do all of them and relay reset. Oh no, maybe that was the right order. Hang on. Hang on.
Tianheng in the south,
No.
Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Qingce in the north. The directions are the clue. Give it another try.
Yeah, no, so this is the southernmost point.
Don't blink!
This is east. west.
Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Jingze in the north. The directions are the clue.
Oh, this is
Give it
south.
another try.
No, wait, hang on, fuck. This way's north. I know it's south, east, west, north. That's what I'm trying to do. I think my problem is that I'm struggling with which way is which. Hang on. Is this south? I think this is south now. Right. Where are you? South? Okay, so... that's the north. So...
Don't blink!
Fuck, I cocked it up! I'm so mad. I know, I'm just letting this reset now. I think I've got it almost.
Tianheng in the south.
Shut up. I know what I'm doing.
Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Jingze in the north. The directions are the clue.
Shush.
Give it another try.
Incoming! Speed of light!
Fucking finally, Jesus Christ. Can you tell they struggle
Look,
with north, south, east,
the
west?
seal really was broken! Mr. Zhongli is indeed quite remarkable.
It was nothing, really. Now, it's time that people learn the hidden truth lost to time.
That took way too long. I apologize for my stupidity. But, you know, honestly, you know what you signed up for on this channel.
Before entering the ruin, I have a proposal that will help us prevent the kind of senseless arguing between you two that we saw at Guyenstone Forest.
Okay. What is it?
I propose you two agree upon a contract, stipulating that we alternate who gets claim to each treasure we encounter, with only one object permitted per claim. To show my sincerity, I won't be taking any treasure. This will just be between you all.
Hey! Don't pass an opportunity like this up so easily!
I don't agree. I mean, you want me to split the treasure with this amateur archaeologist? No, absolutely not.
I don't agree either. He will only defile the precious relics left behind by the god of salt. I can't accept this.
I shall.
Well then, if the contract is not agreed upon, I will no longer serve as your consultant on this expedition. You will have to rely on your own experience to find whatever treasures are hidden in this ruin, as well as traps.
You have the audacity to demand this.
If you want me to agree upon this contract, so be it. I just have one request, Mr. Zhongli. If we discover the truth behind the god of salt, you must judge it fairly, even if the truth harms Morax's image.
I can accept this arrangement.
Cool.
Well then, let's go.
Therapy! No one knows, but it's therapy. Ooh, spooky cave. spooky cave with resources. I'm not following the spirit of the quest. I am just here for Jade. Oh crap!
Motion to compel. I must leave no stone unturned.
May as well heal up a little bit, just in case there's a fight coming up.
I'll catch up. As a dutiful maid would.
Oh, they're immune. Oh crap.
Leave it all to me.
Oh, you can still heal though. Ha! Doing him no damage, but I'm healing off of him anyway. Oh crap. Okay, time to go.
Incinerate! Inadmissible evidence!
Run away, run away! Cowardice is a very valid option. Okay, here we go. Law. I like the new domain screens. It's very cool. I noticed that earlier. I was coming on to do a little bit of grinding, and I'm like, ooh, the domain screens have changed. We get a little bit more of the characters' personalities. It's nice that they're still adding updates like that, even though they're very deep into the game being completed.
Are these statues?
No. These are people.
Duh.
They were probably followers of the god of salt.
How did they become this way?
What in the world is hidden deep in this ruin?
This is extremely creepy. Salt lick. Oh, forbidden salt lick.
Solidify!
Dang, he hits hard. Oh, there is still one alive. Or not? Does he not want to climb? Am I not allowed to climb? Or do I have to use this thing?
Gather!
Nope. I'm not good at this. I'm being defeated by a cliff.
Solidify!
There we go. I can't climb on anything. Jesus, this is gonna be annoying.
Rise!
Look at this! It's filled halfway with salt.
It just looks like a fancy salt holder. Seems like the god of salt was a god lacking in treasures.
According to my knowledge, it's no ordinary vessel. Although it is only half full, it is also forever half full. That is to say, it is bottomless.
What? You're saying that even if I pour the salt out, the amount inside won't change?
Nope.
Exactly.
Able to produce endless salt. The god of salt is powerful indeed.
Finally, after all that effort, I've found precious treasure. I claim this as mine. I just need to pour the endless salt into 1,000 or 10,000 bags. I can sell it and make a fortune.
Hey,
Salt merchant.
how can you use a relic of the god of salt for such a shallow pursuit?
If Mr. Clement wants this salt chalice, then the next object we find will belong to Miss Wanyan, according to the contract agreed upon.
Of course, as we agreed. But how can anything be worth more than this rare find?
Since we have a contract, it's no use for me to fight with him.
Then let's move on, shall we?
Okie dokie. I recognize her voice. I don't like this.
With sword comes shadow.
Order guide you.
Oh, hang on.
Stabilize.
Nope. Cocked it.
Solidify.
No? Is that not correct? How many of these are we gonna fucking end up making?
Stabilize. Solidify.
Crap. Is this not correct? I don't understand. Why is it doing that? Ah. Oh yeah, you did it. What is this?
Ha! Just a simple ruler. It doesn't look to be worth anything.
This, if I remember correctly, this is some kind of measuring tool.
Indeed. But the god of salt imbued it with another power. When you stick this ruler in the ground, the surrounding area will become covered in salt, much like a rising tide covers the earth. The deeper it is stuck in the ground, the more salt will appear. It is essentially a bumper harvest of salt.
What? That's even better than the salt chalice!
It's about equal. Both basically give infinite salt.
Well then, according to our contract, the salt ruler goes to Miss
Am I
Wanyan.
wrong?
No, unacceptable. I paid for and organized this entire expedition.
Kill him.
Why should I get the short end of the stick?
Execute him!
And this girl has been useless. Why would she get anything?
Oh boy. Here we go again.
Bury him in salt.
So you are saying you want to break the contract?
So what if I break it? Now that I've seen how the mechanisms in this ruin work, I no longer need you. Let's not forget who hired who here. Why should I let you make the rules?
Because I have a big pointy
Because you
stick.
agreed to a contract. Rex Lapis once said, "Ones who break their contracts shall suffer the wrath of the rock."
Kill
That
him.
is one of your Liyue gods. I am from Snezhnaya. I
Will suffer the wrath of the rock. You may find it rather unpleasant.
Oh my gosh.
Dues. Stabilize. No escape.
Crumble!
Wow, he is having a bad
I will
time.
have order.
Get your
I shall
ass
confiscate your
beat.
treasure as well. You are not worthy to
Yes.
continue any further into the ruin. Leave this place.
Zhongli just went, no,
I'll
bitch
darn
slap.
you. Just you wait.
I'm so glad we got to beat his ass.
Some archaeological survey. He could only pretend for so long. Yeah, good thing Paimon can smell a liar from a mile away.
Takes one a new one.
Clement's wrongdoing stemmed from greed, yes. But besides greed, there are many other things that may tempt us to break contracts. When people see the object of their dreams, how many are really able to control their desire and follow the contract? I think we should be honest with each other now.
Huh? Be honest about what?
That in truth, not a single member of this archaeological expedition came here for archaeology.
Why do you say that?
Miss, you lack even the most basic archaeological knowledge, and can recognize naught but a few simple relics. However, you are an expert when it comes to anything regarding the god of salt. You aren't interested in archaeology or relics. What you're really interested in is the god of salt. I believe those legends about the god of salt that you mentioned on the Pearl Galley are passed down between generations at Yinyuan Hall.
Okay, that's enough. Sir, you are indeed a man of great knowledge and talents. I seem to have been right to seek you out once I plucked up my courage. You're right. I'm not a scholar of archaeology. I come from one of the 8 trades under the jurisdiction of the Qixing, Yinyuan Hall of the salt industry. Our ancestors were those protected by the god of salt all those years ago, when the Archon War engulfed the land in chaos.
Oh, right. Now that you mention it, the people of Leah very seldom use the name Morax.
During the war, Morax assassinated our god out of envy for her power. He left us alone and lost in the world. We hate him.
Awkward.
But this is Morax's Liyue after all. And its history is written as he wishes. So I seek proof of Morax's guilt. He has blood on his hands and cruelty in his heart.
Babe, he's right there.
We agreed to a contract that we will face the truth head on, didn't we, Mr. Zhongli?
Awkward.
You must judge this history fairly.
Naturally, of course. But I must add, Liyue is no longer Morax's Liyue. Come with me. All the answers you seek lie ahead.
Yeah, I'm guessing from the look of all of these statues that aren't actually statues, that are instead people that look like they're pleading. Oh crap. Oh shit. 1 second. That something terrible happened instead that you are in denial about. Wait. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I got confused. So let's see if I can get this one. Fuck! Are you kidding?
Yeah. Gather.
There's a chest here. A chesty westy. I'm pretty sure if I slap a thing down.
Right.
Steady as stone.
Quake.
Crap!
Rise.
Oh, he's getting his butt beat.
Crumble. Order guide you.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Solidify.
Don't blink!
I will have order. Quake.
Cut to the chase!
Stabilize.
Hot dang. He knows how to beat a butt. What is this?
This is... a sword? Aha! It's a broken sword! This is proof! This proves that the god of salt had to fight back. Fight back against the evil Morax. But sadly, she was defeated. The power of this sword surely is much greater than that of the Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler. If we can repair the sword, then we can show the world the mighty power of the god of salt.
It does look like something left behind after being defeated in battle.
2 pieces of a broken sword. From an archaeological perspective, these are 2 separate relics. According to the contract, you can only claim one.
Why? We were alternating claims to treasure, true. But Clement is no longer here.
Yes, but the only one object per claim clause still holds true. You cannot take 2 relics at the same time.
He's being
This
pedantic.
logic!
Zhongli, she seems like a good person, and no one is fighting over the treasure. How about you let this one slide, huh?
When there's a contract, nothing can be allowed to slide. If the contract is not followed, then it is broken.
No! If I only take 1/2, then it can't be repaired, and the power of the god of salt cannot be restored. No matter what, I must be faithful to her. Even if it breaks the contract, I don't care.
So you are already decided? Then there is a price to pay for breaking the contract.
Zhongli!
That is to say, you consign yourself to suffer the wrath of the rock.
That's okay. The god of salt gave up her life to protect her people. My sacrifice is nothing compared to that. Punish me however you want. Just let me take this proof of my faith.
No, you can't hit her!
Perhaps that punishment would be easier for her. But as punishment, I will tell you the truth.
God, he's gonna destroy her fucking faith. As
The
punishment.
truth?
Jesus Christ.
You mean the truth is my punishment?
Yes, The truth that I am about to tell you shall be your price to pay for breaking the contract. I'm afraid to say that the god of salt, Havria, was not the powerful god you imagine her to be. Rather, she was a small and weak god who yielded to all other gods. When it came to war, she lost, never able to win a seat among the seven.
What?
During the Archon War, the gods of this world used all their strength and cunning to vie for control of Teyvat. But Havria instead chose to flee. She thought that by giving up before a fight could start, she could save herself and her people from the war. However, during such a long war, there is no end to the advances of aggressors. After making countless concessions, Havria lost all of her lands, until only one small haven remained.
No. No! It can't be so.
Dang, this
In her
is
last
too much
days,
psychological damage.
She had not even a single blade to defend her people with.
Not even a single blade? Then... this sword...
This sword is not a relic belonging to the god of salt, but is instead the murder weapon used to kill her.
Murder weapon? No! That's not true! That can't be true! You're trying to test my faith in the god of salt!
As I said before, I only state the facts.
Preposterous! You are a follower of Morax! Don't try to trick me!
Oh, she just run. She running.
Hey! Hey! Come back!
Indeed. Otherwise, why would I use the truth as punishment? I did not want to tell her such cruel facts. But the contract was broken. Let's follow her deeper into the ruin. There, I fear, we will find something that will leave her no choice but to face the truth.
Are these statue thingies running?
Crap.
What will we find ahead?
Salt
Let's try that again.
and betrayal.
Ooh, that's intriguing. We find ahead, gravity. Seems to be fleeing from something, no doubt suspecting that something terrible was afoot. I presume so. That's normally what happens when people run in terror.
What are all these? What did they see? What did they do? What happened?
Since you do not trust me, let us continue onward.
Goodbye.
That which lies beyond this door will show you all that happened back then.
He's got a lot of trauma. He deserved his retirement, honestly. Oh. Ground's a hero, no matter what was once it all remains. Oh, man. She was killed by
This
her
is
own.
the scene of the crime.
Seemingly.
Havria's body dissipated, leaving nothing but these traces of salt. Her dying moments have since been frozen in time to this very day. The story continues that some among her people realized at last that this gentle, kind, but weak god could never protect anyone in wartime. The Archon War was cruel in the extreme. Instead of consigning her to the agony of defeat, they thought perhaps it would be better to give her a quick release.
But what about these statue thingies?
Oh no.
No matter how weak the god, the power that flows forth when they are slain is beyond the strength of mortal coils to bear. Those who could not flee were thus transformed. Those of her people who were untouched by this disaster left for Liyue, where they sought refuge with Rex Lapis. Their descendants feared Havria's remnants and lived in terror that she had laid upon them an eternal curse. So they risked their lives to come here, to break the sword, and offer up obeisances in hopes that her anger might be appeased. But they need not have done so. For how could a god who had never once resisted, even till the end, nurse hatred for her people in her heart?
God damn.
Even if this is so, I can't! This must be a lie.
Honestly.
A false history, all of it! Don't you dare try to shake my faith!
Fine.
Yikes.
Oh no.
Zhongli didn't show any mercy this time either.
This is the price she must pay. Yet I would not call it a bad thing. Judging by how she appeared, I fear that she will struggle for a time. But even if she may not escape that struggle immediately, simply recognizing the truth is good enough for now. Indeed, in ages past, Havria's story served as a warning to me as well. Faith in a god who has already passed will do you no good. So it is for Havria. And so it is for Morax also. All right then. Now, would you like to accompany me in taking a trip to Guyonstone Forest?
Sure.
Huh?
I'm slightly traumatized
What
by
do
this
you wanna do,
experience,
Zhongli?
but whatever.
Treading old ground, telling old stories. One cannot help but be reminded of old acquaintances.
Oakley dokley. Ooh, there's a chest. Gimme. Oh, sorry, dude. Gimme the chest. Alright. Do 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 do. That's the wrong game, but yeah, that was deeply traumatizing. I hated that experience. No bueno. No bueno, no bueno, no bueno. Right. Let's fast travel over here. Let's go this way and find Zhongli. He's above me. Other way? Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of harrowing, not gonna lie. Ooh. I'll take this. She's a bit salty about her god's tail, honestly. And if that isn't a good expression of your faith to the god of soul, I don't know what is. Is he still up? He is still up. Is he literally right at the top? Oh no, I triggered the fucking guys. Ooh, flower. Get in there. There he is. Look at him, just chilling. Hello.
Now, I mentioned before that many gods of old have been sealed beneath the Guyan stone forest. The Adepti have presently handed Liyue over to mortals, and Havria's time was even further in the past. The Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler that she left behind should not return to Liyue. To leave them here is to let them slumber. And it is also a homecoming. I ended an era with my own two hands. I've always wondered how I should remember that which I ended. History records, but history may be changed. This incident proved that. Time is a mighty force, and history's twist in its flow. I need to find a better way of recording history in order to engrave its truth. Stone carvings were one such ancient method, but unchanging stone, immovable earth, even one such as myself. Someday we may all disappear.
Zhongli.
Therefore, I thought of you, traveler. You are one who crosses the celestial atlas, and who passes through countless worlds. If our history is engraved in your memory, it will one day accompany you into another world. As long as a traveler like you is able to record what happened, then a backup of sorts will exist for times and tides of Teyvat.
Sounds like tough work.
Paimon,
Now
you're
then.
allergic to work.
It is time that we consigned both the Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler to the sea.
Huh? Why do we need to throw them into the sea?
As I said before, this is the place to which the remnants of many bygone gods are consigned. This includes Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, who the Jade Chamber most recently returned to this ocean prison. Thousands of years ago, the Adepti and I fought against the turmoil that plagued every corner of this land. Guyan Stone Forest, where I sealed many gods with my spears. After so long, naught but folk tales remain. Osial, you and I were foes, but our ancient grudge is but a bygone memory now. May that which Havria has left behind be yours to subsume.
Gonna make a salt water ocean then, I guess.
And thus another spark of divinity departs from Liyue. My legacy shall now be left to those who come after to debate.
Alright. You okay, buddy?
I will remain here for a while. I fear that moments of reminiscence like this can only grow fewer. We did not measure right and wrong during the days of the Archon War in the same manner as we do today. Of course, as I am now, I only wish that she could have lived in a gentler time.
Very true. Well, that was quite the experience. Let's finish off this quest as well. I just kind of want the story quests to disappear. I'm kind of stuck on the main story for the moment. Which is a bit of a pain. Maybe once I'm done with this quest I can go back and try it one more time, but I think I am stuck. Hello.
Who goes there?
Me.
Really? He didn't mention anything about a meeting. The Master's dealing with some urgent business today. All prior appointments have been canceled.
Urgent business? What is it?
The Master's been working on a major business deal recently. He left early this morning to meet with a VIP client.
So, where is he now?
I'm sorry. The Master is stressed that we must not disclose that information to just anyone. No, I mean, yes. Yes, you are. I meant no offense. Please, believe me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The poor
Master's
man.
currently in business negotiations at Shinya Kiosk. I beg for your mercy, please. My master will show me no leniency if he finds out.
Well, my master has much more important things to do than talking to rude guards like you. Luckily for you, your bad attitude will be the last thing on our minds when my master's busy negotiating a big business deal with your boss.
Paimon, you're such a Karen.
May your business forever be blessed by the Lord of Geo.
Oh my god!
Nice work! Paimon never knew you were such a tough negotiator. Paimon loves compliments and all, but treating Paimon to some tasty snacks would show that you really mean it.
Oh my god, you don't need more
Anyway,
snacks.
seems like the VIP client in question must be one of the Fatui. In that case, let's get ourselves over to the Shinua kiosk.
Sure thing.
Seems business is booming at the Shinua kiosk. No one should notice if we blend in there. But either way...
On stage, behind the stage, what? Okay, I don't know what this is,
If we
but...
want to know what kind of shady business they're up to, we better be careful.
I guess we have to progress this one that I don't know anything about in order to continue the story quest. Hello. Just my luck. I'm not going to tell any more stories today. Not today, I swear. This tiny little stage is really annoying me. It's been poorly maintained for decades. I told our boss it needs to be replaced, but it would always brush me off, saying that we could find a good carpenter to do the job. Today when I was telling the story of Haishan, with that infernal squeak with every pose they would strike, nothing could have killed the mood more effectively. Everyone present burst out laughing and even made fun of me for it. Fed up with it. I must bring a good carpenter to see. Okay. How do I find a carpenter? Cool. Got it. Okay.
I understand. I do. Please, do not worry. You have my word that the order will be completed as promised.
Yep, definitely the Fatui.
The subordinate I sent was not quite so optimistic in his appraisal. Is somebody being uncooperative?
We just ran into a minor procurement problem, is all. We haven't managed to purchase the core lapis yet. But it's nothing for you to worry about. If Chang the Ninth won't sell, I can buy from someone else.
That would be most ideal. I remind you again that the Fatui care only about the result. We are willing to lend a certain degree of support to this transaction. But if it is not completed in time,
Yeah, keep your
you
pants on.
may suddenly find our goodwill comes at a price you cannot afford.
I understand. I am indebted to you for your protection. You know I would not dream of disappointing you, don't you?
We shall see when the time comes.
Darn that old man Chang.
So, Mr. Gentry Moutsai is colluding with the Fatui. Who knows if Gulag Geek has made any progress? Should we go tell him?
1 secondo. One second.
You seem tired.
Right, let's go. Where am I going? What? Oh, okay, he's not far. That's okay.
Someone needs assistance. Huh.
Fuck! Let's try again. Oh, I died. I didn't mean to fall into the water.
I'll catch up.
Hello.
You said you had other things to look into, as if you're some sort of man of mystery. When actually, all you meant was you wanted somewhere new to park your backside while you read your book.
I see. I guessed as much.
Did you really guess, or are you just saying that to sound clever?
The course of action we must take is now clear. To start with, please deliver this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. They will know what to do. My liege, for reasons that I cannot explain, I will be unable to join you. There is no need for you to read the contents of the letter. When the time comes...
Ugh, this writing is super hard to read. Paimon can't make heads or...
Hence why I said there's no need for you to read it. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will have someone who can understand it.
But why would you want to get them involved? They're one of the bigwig commerce guilds in Liyue. Why would they want to help us? Since we got to Liyue, Paimon keeps hearing people mention it. Seems they oversee a lot of business that goes on around here. Having such big backing would be great and all, but are you sure they'd want to help?
No need to worry about that. From what I know, they share my sense of chivalry. Once they have read the carefully reasoned and passionately argued case I put forth in this letter, they will certainly be moved to action. Gentry Moutsai must be taught a lesson he will never forget. This is something we cannot do on our own. Also, I do not wish for anyone else to know of my involvement in this.
Why not? You're only doing this to try and help Chang the Ninth, right?
To silently disappear at the matter's conclusion, concealing one's name and contribution. This is the chivalrous thing to do. To savor the memory is ample reward. Each droplet of kindness I receive, I am duty-bound to repay with a welling spring of gratitude. I seek neither praise nor reward.
That sounds very lovely.
A little
but
dumb.
Be honest,
Yeah.
You just want them to do it so you can carry on reading your book, don't you?
Thank you in advance for delivering this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Someone from the guild should be able to receive you near Lioli Pavilion.
Hey! Stop ignoring Paimon!
Da 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 da.
Someone
Da
needs
da
assistance.
da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Excuse us, we come bearing news of a matter requiring your assistance. It's all in this letter.
A letter? Oh, I see. This again. Oh, don't mind me. I was just speculating. Let me give this a read.
Can he actually read this thing? Is it even written in the common tongue?
Yes, the script is inimitable by the uninitiated. Honored guests, you must both be wary from your long journey. Please allow the Feiyun Commerce Guild to be your host for tonight. Please rest assured that the matter written about has been duly received. We just need some time to prepare. Please take a seat here in Lioli Pavilion, where you may enjoy some light refreshments while taking in the ocean view. Consider it a small token of our esteem.
Epic.
Yay! Tasty snacks! They're giving us the VIP treatment.
Of course. We treat visitors with the utmost respect here at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. When honored guests grace us with their presence, far be it from us to shirk our duty to them. Please, this way.
You got it, buddy.
And Paimon thought we'd get kicked out, or turned away at the door. Paimon didn't think Guhua Geek had so much clout.
Thank you for your patience. With the amount of wealth and power Gentry Moutsai has, it will take more than a slap on the wrist to get through to him. For him to correct the error of his ways, he must feel for himself the same suffering he has inflicted on Chang the Ninth. Since Gentry Moutsai's business has to do with core lapis, we simply need to buy up all the stock there is in Liyue. That will put him in a rather sticky situation. Deprived of the necessary raw materials, even the best craftsperson in Tevat would be unable to make their product.
Great idea! That'll be sure to mess things up between him and the Fatui. But Liyue is huge. Is it really possible to buy up every last bit of core lapis in the harbor?
With the timescale we are on, it is indeed a challenge. Hence, as stated in the letter, we must ask for your further cooperation in the matter.
Okay.
First, there are a number of vendors in the city you will need to buy from. I've marked their respective locations on your map. There is also some unsold core lapis at the chasm. You will need to purchase that too. Finally, there is Chang the Ninth's batch.
Alrighty, so 3 sellers in the city, another one at the chasm, and then Chang the Ninth. Roger that!
Of course, we are not expecting you to cover the costs.
Wow, so many more! With cash like this, Paimon could rent out Lioli...
Well, this is not the first time we've had to do something like this. It's just par for the course now. All you need to do is strike a deal.
Neat.
The Feiyun Commerce Guild will handle the transportation and other trifling matters. Once you have purchased all the core lapis, please proceed to the Feiyun Commerce Guild's warehouse, where you can see the rest of the plan unfold.
Cool.
Gotta hand it to Guhua Geek. This is some seriously solid work for a...
Oh my god. Right, let's do the other two and then find out what this guy is. Ugh. I've got too many quests. Too many quests. So I need to clear stuff out though. Necessary procedures. Okay.
I'll catch up.
This should be quick. Hmm.
I'll catch up.
Can I now switch back? Or is it still going to be like, no? I'm gonna finish this thing. Right.
Someone needs assistance.
Sorry guys, this could be a little running around. Running around at the speed of sound. Hello. Take my thing. Yep. Running around at the speed of sound.
Why'd they have to give me that transfer?
Now I can go talk to him because it's a human hour.
I'll catch up.
Done. Right, now I can go back to talk to the dude. which finishes the quest hopefully, which means that I can do the other quest. Oh my god, come on. Yep. Yep. Done. Thank goodness. There's one left off the list, right. Hello, back again.
Good day, my friend. Oh, I thought you were here to purchase Snezhnayan products. No, that I still have. Although I ship it all to factories in Snezhnaya. I don't do retail. Too much hassle, not enough return. Sorry. What? No. Give me a second to think. All right, I'll do it. Just need you to sign for it. Clearly no shortage of cash flow in Liyue.
You got one. That was easy. There's one underneath us. Take our money.
Oi! Shh! All of it? Though my business may not seem so big, all of it would be far more than you actually... Feiyun Commerce Guild? Well, why didn't you say so? If it's for the Feiyun Commerce Guild, then sign on the dotted line, and I'll start getting things in order right away.
People are very eager to do business with us. That's nice.
Someone needs assistance.
Running. This quest just seems to be run around and give people shit. Which is fine, I guess.
Hi, anything I can do for you?
Gimme.
You want... Well, that's sad. None are in writing. The buyers are being incredibly indecisive. Oh, it's for the Feiyun Commerce Guild? Seems business trends are about to change in Liyue. Oh, nothing. Just talking to myself. Come, let us sign a contract. Don't worry about my prior client. He hadn't made any down payments or anything. Quite common in the industry. Thank you for your patronage. We hope the Feiyun Commerce Guild will continue to do business with us.
Nice. Right, now go to the chasm. Where is it? Down here. Oh, it's gonna be a long walk. No, closer? No. Okay. Okay. I hope I don't have to go inside, because I'm not sure I have it unlocked yet. Okay, no, seems like I just have to talk to this dude.
Hello there.
Aha, finally. I thought you might come. I hear the Feiyun Commerce Guild has been buying up all the Core Lapis stock in Liyue Harbor. As it happens, I do have a batch of Core Lapis that hasn't been shipped yet. It's all yours, if you name the right price. The original buyer's price was already quite high, so... The best I can do is... 7 million mora.
God
Are
damn.
you serious? We spent less than 2 million more on the rest of Liyue's stock put together.
I'm afraid it has to go to the highest bidder. I'm breaching an existing agreement by selling to you, so it has to be worth my while.
Gosh dang. It's over 4 times what it should be, you crook.
Look, you have your problems to deal with and I have mine. You can take it or leave it. So if you're not buying, please leave me alone.
All right. We'll pay, even if it is a ridiculous price. When we get back, we'll just have to tell the guild that we'll sell to this gentleman at 4 times the normal price in the future.
Wait, surely there's no need for that. Please, don't do this. It's not even your money. Why be so frugal with it?
It's the principle.
It might be the guild's money, but we'll have a tough time explaining to our boss why we spent so much in one go. If he asks, all we can do is mention your name and say you gouged us over the price.
I understand. I'm sorry, please. I don't want any trouble with the guild. There's just one other thing, though. There's been an issue with the delivery of this batch. Several carts were ambushed by hilly churls. I don't know where exactly, but if I can't retrieve the goods, I can't sell them to you either. So, maybe you could go and look for the carts? There should be 5 of them in total. If you can find them all and tell me where they are, I'll sign the contract right away. Oh, yes, of course. I mean, I do hope to carry on doing business in Liyue in the future.
That's that then. Well, no time to lose. Come on.
God damn.
Oh, yeah! Make a note of the...
That's 1.
Let Paimon...
2.
Take your true form!
Incoming! Motion to compel!
Nice.
Another one
3. Ooh. 4.
Here we go! Quick, make a note of...
I mean, this doesn't really seem like these are difficult to recover. It kind of just seems that they couldn't be bothered. No. Where is number 4? Oh, it's over there.
Speed of light. Transfiguration. Don't blink. Incinerate. Nowhere to hide.
That's it, all right.
Got it.
That guy said there were 5 carts in total, so that should be all of them. Let's get back. This has all been quite exhausting for poor little Paimon. He definitely owes Paimon some snacks.
I mean, honestly, Paimon things with his stomach, and that's kind of iconic. Oh god. Why are there so many baddies here? I don't consent, I don't consent.
My will embodied. Speed of light.
Oh my god, that dude was running.
Why the
This
long
one
face?
Eesh. Why the long
We've
face?
made a note of the cart's locations, all 5 of them. Can you sell us the core lapis now?
Oh, wonderful. Thank you both. Yes, let's make this official. I also hope you could put in a good word with your boss for me.
Sure. After destroying the strong armor, we'll go for that.
We make a great team, don't we?
Yeah,
Now for the
sure.
final stop on our core lapis crawl to Chain the Ninth's place.
Ooh, there's a thingy. I want the thingy. Give me. Oh, go away.
Cut to the chase. Time for your arraignment. Motion to compel.
Right, now back to the task at hand. Thingy! Give the thingy. I want the thingy. There's baddies here. They can fuck off. I want the thing. Iconic. Right, we don't even need to stay here now. We can fast travel away. Fast travel away. Fast travel away. Fast travel away. Oh yeah, we're gonna fast travel away. Fast travel away. do 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 do.
Just who I was hoping to see. I was just thinking to myself, Gentry mouth-sized thugs have been mysteriously absent for a while now. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Oh, don't worry. You won't be hearing from them again.
Yay!
Oh? What happened? Huh? Oh, I see now. You're in this trade too. So you're trying to beat him to the post, eh? Appearances can be deceiving, that's for sure. But I don't care who you are. A discount of 70% is simply impossible. The maximum I can do is 40% off, and even then I'm only breaking even.
No need. We'll take it at the market rate.
You mean you're not trying to force the price down? What's going on? Have I died and gone to heaven?
Aww.
I can't believe it. I will make a profit on this batch after all. But Gentry mouth-sized thugs could still come back after I've sold it.
Nope. We're gonna spank them all.
If Paimon told you they're not gonna bother you again, then you'd better believe they're not gonna bother you again.
Huh. Okay, then. My situation can hardly get worse from here in any case. But tell me, what on earth do you plan to do with so much core lapis?
Actually, it's for a commission. Can't go into too much detail.
Thank you. Thank you a million times over. I really don't know what to say.
Good people always get what's coming to them in the end. And so will the nasty people.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, let's get going, because apparently we have a show to watch at the Feiyun Commerce Guild's warehouse.
Let's go. 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 Oh, what a productive stream so far.
Welcome. The final act in this drama would not be complete without you two here as audience.
You better believe it. We're the ones who've been doing all the work. What exactly have you been doing all this time?
Well, naturally, I used the time to immerse myself completely in Legend of the Shattered Halberd. I managed to finish the book off, and I enjoyed every minute of it. Divine Halberd, an ominous sword. Mir and Wei Yang. The way the story develops across the first 5 volumes. Nothing short of exemplary. But the 6th volume? Words fail me. How blessed we are to have such an author grace our world with such works.
And this is related to Gentry Moutsai how?
It's not. But when something surpasses expectations to such a degree, one must show one's appreciation. And it is thanks to your help that everything will play out just as I had foreseen.
Why does Paimon have to be the only one who doesn't get what's going on? No fair.
Because you have a small brain.
So go on then, tell me, what are we doing here? And what's this big dramatic showdown thing that's supposed to happen?
Think about it. Gentry Moutsai goes searching for core lapis all over Liyue Harbor, and he doesn't find a single piece. He panics. Without the goods, he can't fulfill his contract. And if he can't fulfill his contract, he can't stay in good standing with the Fatui. He hears a rumor that the Feiyun Commerce Guild is the culprit, Panic turns to disbelief. Gentry Moutsai is a hugely powerful figure in the business world. Never has anyone dared to target him like this. So regardless of whether it is revenge or a swift resolution that he seeks, he is certain to...
So it was you! You were the one sticking your necks out for Chang the Ninth!
Speak of the devil.
I went everywhere trying to find someone selling core lapis before I realized the Feiyun Commerce Guild had been on an acquisition spree. Core lapis is hardly a rare mineral, and yet suddenly the stocks dry up, just like that. Explain yourselves. What is the meaning of this persecution?
We are not persecuting you, but protecting another, one to whom I am indebted. Upon witnessing an injustice, it is a perfectly normal response to rush to the aid of he who has been wronged. Was it not one of your own men who said, "This isn't over"?
You clearly don't know what's good for you. I won't beat around the bush. Master, if you please, seize their core lapis.
This is a crime. This is a crime. You are committing a crime right now.
Cryo Incarnate! Time to act. Rain outlines your fate.
You're open. You're open.
Leave it up to me. Time to clean up.
Murder and killing, killing and murder, death and killing and murder. Gonna kill these guys cause they're dicks. And then I can finish stream and eat some sticks.
The hunter becomes the hunted.
You're open.
Let me read you a verse. Time to act.
Prepare yourself.
Boom boom! Incoming! Hey!
I'll catch up.
No, my sword!
No escape.
With sword comes shadow. Motion to compel.
We did it!
Impressive. You are no commoners. To continue this fight would be to incur greater losses than I can accept.
Their strength is almost spent. Finish them off. The core lapis is almost within our grasp.
Might I remind you that the Fatui's relationship with you extends to business matters only? I did not lend you my men to have them stir up trouble at your beck and call.
What are you saying? Master, everything I did with only one thing in mind. To complete the order.
Then figure it out by yourself.
Don't go. Wait. Master, wait.
My lord, what are you doing here? Are you hurt?
Thanks to this valiant young man, I am unscathed.
My lord?
You? You are the heir of the Feiyun Commerce Guild?
Indeed, my liege. I am Xing Chou, disciple of the Guhua clan and second son of the Feiyun Commerce Guild manager, and I make no secret of it.
Drats! I've been played like a fiddle.
Gentry Moutsai. Coercion and intimidation are hardly the attributes of a respectable businessman. The problems that your business practices have created, I have sought to resolve through mine. I shudder to think what the Fatui will do with you if you fail to provide their core lapis.
You meddling swine. Well, go on. Tell me, what will you sell it for?
Since you asked Chang the Ninth for a discount of 70%, let's fight fire with fire, shall we? 3 times the market rate sounds fair, no?
Epic.
How dare you subject me to such viciousness? This is a malicious and calculated attempt to run me into the ground.
Deep breaths now. This is a simple decision. Will you buy or not?
Fine. Have it your way. I'll find the money somehow. Happy now?
On behalf of the Feiyun Commerce Guild, I thank you for your business, and hope you will continue to do business with us in future.
You? Funny-speaking, book-reading, guhua geeking Xingqiu are the heir of the Feiyun Commerce Guild? So that massive stash of Mora you let us burn through in a day, that was from your private vault?
'Twas but a paltry sum. I got to make a very sound investment while putting Gentry Maltsai in his place. A classic 2 birds, 1 stone situation. You're too kind. You have valor in your heart, and that is worthy of admiration.
Yikes! Paimon's been calling you Guhua Geek this whole time! Paimon read in one of these martial artist novels that when rich heirs like you get angry at someone, you have their arms and legs chopped off! Paimon's toast! And sorry, very sorry! Please don't hurt Paimon!
Calm down. Since you can fly, you hardly need your legs anyway.
Save me! Save me! This is not a drill! Repeat, this is not a drill!
Jokes aside, I have the 2 of you to thank for this successful resolution. Really, you were a huge help.
Woohoo!
Meanwhile, Legend of the Shattered Halberd was positively riveting. Much obliged if you could return it to Chang the Ninth for me. I did nothing, and hence deserve none of his gratitude. The 2 of you, meanwhile, though strangers to the circumstances, stepped in and saved the day. To have made such valiant and chivalrous friends is more than enough for me, my liege.
My lord, forgive the intrusion. It's about your father.
Please inform my father thusly. I have averted a disaster and earned a sizable sum of money in the process. Might this meritorious act compensate for my prior transgressions and earn me a few more days of freedom, perchance? Legend of the Shattered Halberd speaks of a domain that I should very much like to investigate.
For all your clever long words, the fact is you're just a lazy bones who doesn't want to work.
What if I told you that a reward awaits you at Chang the Ninth's palace, and not just his gratitude?
A reward? Well, that sweetens the deal somewhat.
Somewhat, eh?
It seems whatever I say, there's no persuading you to stay. Oh, I didn't realize you weren't aware.
Thank you in advance for returning the book for me. I will take my leave now. May we meet again, fellow merchants.
And he's off. Let's go return a book, because we're basically librarians. That's what we do, is we move books around. Books, yeah. Oh, it's over here. Do, 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 do. Hello.
Finally, you're back. This morning, the pawnbroker showed up and gave me back my entire collection. I'm positive that you must have been behind this once again. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Please don't say that. You have no idea how much this means to me. The Chang family was a prestigious household in Liyue back in the day. Unfortunately, after I took over the family's affairs as heir, a series of business setbacks devoured our fortune.
Aww.
Since then, I've saved for years, hoping to restore the house to its former glory. In the end, everything was riding on this core lapis deal. Were it not for you, this barren wasteland in the mountains would have become my final resting place.
Wow, that's the second heir we've met in this town.
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing? Oh, here's your book back.
Wonderful. Legend of the Shattered Halberd. I was beginning to think that Guhua rascal had swindled me.
Do people really look down on the Guhua clan so much?
Actually, the art is centuries old, and was once held in high esteem. But now it has faded beyond recognition. To instigate a revival, you need to inject some fresh blood, but it's hard to attract budding young talent to a dying art. And so it becomes a vicious cycle. In any case, Guhua kids these days. Take that young rascal Xingqiu, for instance. For all his talk about repaying kindness with kindness and whatnot, what has he done to show for it? You're the ones who've displayed a genuine sense of responsibility. What does it matter? Anyway, you wanted the Liyue volume of the Teyvat Travel Guide, didn't you? I'll fetch it for you. It's yours to keep. In addition, here is but a small token of appreciation for your huge generosity. My ore is sold, and my treasured books have returned. I can't believe it. What?
What was that? Paimon saw something fall out.
Oh, nothing. That little rascal surely isn't.
Woo! We bought a book, well we obtained a book. We have a book now and it's our book. Book about things in Liyue. Liyue. It's a book about things in Liyue. Gosh. Oh my god, we still got so fucking many quests. Inazuma. Liyue. Oh, that's right, we've got our adventure rank ascension to do. Right, should we try and give this one more go? Because it's rather annoying that we can't do it. Alright. Crap, I forgot about how this thing works. Right. Crap. Like, I don't get it. Right, let's try him. Because you didn't even get the first bit right. Crap. Wait, what? You can hit it with the melee attack and it does more damage. Oh my god. Really? This whole time? Oh, I tried that so many times. Oh my god! Right. Well. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I guess that's what we'll be doing next time. Yeah, I'm so embarrassed to think I'm actually gonna end there. Oh, jeez Louise.